A new wave of tariffs is coming. President Trump announces 100% import duty on pharmaceuticals starting October 1st. President Donald Trump recently declared that branded or patented medicines will face a 100% import tax beginning October 1st, unless the manufacturer has already begun constructing a US production facility. This move, which has been in the works for months, aims to incentivize pharmaceutical companies to shift more production to American soil, thereby strengthening the domestic supply chain for critical medications. But here's where it gets controversial. While Trump frames tariffs as a tool to reduce drug prices, many experts argue that this strategy is unlikely to achieve its intended goal. The president's rhetoric often hinges on the idea that higher costs for foreign manufacturers will force them to lower prices in the US. But the reality is far more nuanced. For example, major drug makers have already committed hundreds of billions of dollars to build or expand US manufacturing operations. A recent $6.5 billion Houston facility from Eli Lilly exemplifies this trend. Trump's announcement also raises questions about the practicality of his promises. In a Truth Social post, he clarified that building a plant would require breaking ground or under construction, meaning tariffs won't apply until actual work begins. The White House confirmed that projects already in progress, whether pre-Trump or not, will be exempt until construction is completed. Yet, this loophole may not fully protect smaller manufacturers, leaving them vulnerable to sudden cost hikes. The stock market reflected these uncertainties. European drug makers like AstraZeneca and GSK saw gains, while Asian firms such as Samsung Biologics faced sharper declines, even though some may be exempt from the tariffs. Industry analysts, however, downplayed the immediate impact, noting that most major players already have significant domestic production capabilities. The president's message is clear, but the real effect might be unclear, said Jared Holes of Mizuho, adding that companies are already investing heavily in US manufacturing. Pharmaceutical groups like Pharma warned that tariffs could undermine years of investment in domestic production. Every dollar spent on tariffs is a dollar lost from innovation and job creation, said Alex Shriver. Meanwhile, the industry remains globally interconnected, with ingredients and finished products sourced worldwide. Stockpiling by US importers in anticipation of tariffs may temporarily ease the blow, but inventory will eventually deplete. The EU's response offers a contrast. Despite Trump's new 100% tariff, the US agreed to a 15% cap on pharmaceutical imports from the bloc, a deal that the EU calls a win-win. Similarly, India, a major generic drug exporter, is currently exempt because its focus on affordable medicines aligns with the US's broader policy goals. However, the Trump administration's ongoing investigation into national security risks related to drug imports could still reshape the landscape. And this is the part most people miss. Trump has yet to release findings on whether these tariffs are justified under US law. While he previously hinted at 250% tariffs on drugs, the current 100% rate is a compromise. Yet, the real test will come when the full implications of this policy hit the market, and when the debate over whether it truly helps patients or just benefits big pharma intensifies. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.